Good morning, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Well, others, thanks to that warm introduction, I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions, and it's pretty apparent. Well, the captain must think there's a little bit of life to squeeze out of this pitch. Personally, I'd have been getting the pads on rather than fielding.
Wait. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Warner shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but... Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate, they just couldn't find a gap.
Yep. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Warner, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
9 runs added in that over. The Tridents are none for 9. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1. Easy catch.
Yeah!
Didn't have to move, really.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Bowler is confident on this one. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. The Tridents are 1 for 23. Khan coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Keepers.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Ballers!
A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wait there!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait! Yep.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Good throw from the deep. On target.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
End of the over. 9 off it. The Tridents are 1 for 32.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Wait there!
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep, yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yep, yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Bowled him! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Welcome the new batsman. The captain is heading out to the field.
Wait on!
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Drives and misses everything.
Stain with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Over. The Tridents are 2 for 56. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Wide called? No. Umpire decided to let them off this time.
Yep. Keeper.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The Tridents weren't given much of an opportunity, a very tidy over. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Yep. Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait there. Yep.
That's just outrageous.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nice bowling.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Wait.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yeah.
Brilliant shot, that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Miller got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What is the fielder doing?
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowler.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
There was a split second to decide which end to throw to, and in the end, it was a poor choice. That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
And out. Straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Nice.
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Yep.
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Timed that brilliantly.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
End of the over. 16 runs coming from it. The Tridents are 5 for 100.
Right there.
Caught! And that's stopped.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
For the Tridents.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Straight to the fielder.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
3 runs added in that over. The Tridents are 6 for 103.
Wait on. Yeah.
Out! Caught!
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. A little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Ahmed gets off the mark.
Yeah.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yeah, yeah. Bowler!
Couldn't have played that any better.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yeah, yeah.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler's end.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
Yep. Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowler's end. Way down.
Thought it
Yep,
got
yep.
past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery and timed well to the fielder.
6 runs added there. The Tridents are 8 for 121.
Wait. Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Nice shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the 1 bouncer for the over.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep, yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Tridents are 8 for 132. Edged. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than 1 delivery in the over. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep, yep.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yep. Yep.
5 runs added in that over. The Tridents are 9 for 137.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over. Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Oh, yes, nice bowling. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Wait there.
Perfectly timed.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yep.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Yep, yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
To the bowler.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler.
8 runs added there. The Tridents are 9 for 154. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Good shot. He's found the gap.
Ball there!
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Ball there!
Gone! Takes it and seals the win.
Extremely comfortable win, just so brilliant on so many levels. You cannot compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon